Welcome back everyone, I'm Lance Ringnald. Today we will look at some of the best pommel horse work in the world. Please like and please subscribe. It only helps me bring you better videos and you've got nothing to lose. Today's analysis really is like comparing apples and oranges, and that will become much more apparent as we contrast the next two gymnasts. Let's get started. Chow swings with such extension, beautiful lines, and elegance. If you stop him at any point throughout his routine, he looks like an extended board with exceptional distance between his hips and the pommel horse and incredible toe point. Just look at this extension swinging so high and smooth over the horse. Max has a much slower and closed swing, as you can see here. He also has very little distance between his hips and the horse. When we take a side-by-side comparison, you can really see the difference in the body position of these two athletes. Max is exceptional in his walk-around or Russian skills and shows much more distance between the horse and his body performing these skills. You can see that here. He has an incredible high level of difficulty, and he does some of the hardest skills in the world seemingly very easy. We can see with Chow, his great toe point stands out and adds to the extension and beauty of his swing. Again, look at the elevation of his body and the distance between the horse and his hips. It's exceptional. He also carries a great deal of momentum and speed throughout his swing. I would define Chow's pommel horse work as momentum driven with an open swing, and I would define Max's back and front swing, and this also shows in the rhythm of his routine. Looking closer at Chow's flare work, we can see a great deal of flexibility and extension, and his body is generally much more open. Max is much more aggressive and open in his flare work than he is in his circle work. We can also see that he does not demonstrate a great deal of flexibility or amplitude types and styles on the pommel horse. They both use their strengths incredibly well, and they both seem to have great control of their pommel horse work. Max makes up for his lack of amplitude in his swing with an incredibly high level of difficulty. Chow's difficulty is slightly behind that of Max, but his beautiful swing and elegance is what defines his pommel horse work. It really is an example of comparing apples and oranges. Now Chow's toe point stands out to me, just as Max's lack of toe point in all details, but in the overall visual perception of a routine, I believe it makes a huge difference, especially when we can slow down the video. They are both incredible, solid, consistent pommel horse performers, and they both demonstrate their strengths incredibly well. Who do you think is better? You make the choice. Tell me what you think in the comments.